Hi, I'm Tim Souza. Tonight I'm going to be showing you how to do an easy but delicious steak recipe called stuffed steaks. First of all, though, I'd like to tell you about a project that I'm doing. I'm going to be reviewing recipes on video, and I need your recipes to do that. So you can email me your recipes at classycooking@rocketmail.com. The address is right down here, so just email your recipes and we'll get going on that. Now we'll get to these steaks. Okay, now, I love a good steak. I mean, who doesn't? But why just make a plain steak when you can stuff it full of onions, feta cheese, and just take your steak to the next level? Okay, first of all, we want the onions sautéed. So we're just going to add a little bit of butter to a pan. It's heated to about medium-high. Then we're going to add about, quarter cup, half cup of thinly sliced onions. You can use more or less if you want. Depends on whether you like onions or not. I do. Although my wife's not going to want to kiss me afterwards. So, this is cooking. And these don't take too long since they're sliced really thin. Just want to keep an eye on them. Just stir them until they're brown, starting to get translucent and soft. That will be, any minute now. There, and you can see these onions are starting to brown. See, this is just about the stage where you want to take them out. You don't want them to burn or they'll get bitter. So, go ahead and take these out. And then we'll get on to the steak. Okay, now I've already cut a pocket in this steak, but I'll show you how to cut the pocket in this one. Now you want to use a sharp knife. That's important. You don't want to use a dull knife. Just go in one side and carefully, without cutting through to the other side, just slice a pocket into the steak. Turn around and go the other way. Then open that up and just cut through any connective tissue that may be in the way. And just cut that pocket nice and deep without going through to the other side. Okay. You see, like that. Okay. Now we want to season the steak. So just a little bit of seasoning salt. Both sides. And I almost forgot, we got to preheat the pan. What I have here is a grill pan. You can use a grill outside, or you can put it in the broiler. Let's get this on to about somewhere between medium and medium-high, and just let that heat for a few minutes. Okay, while that's heating, I'm just going to go ahead and stuff the steaks. Now what I have here is feta cheese. And you could use blue cheese or gorgonzola if you like. You want a strong cheese that will stand up to, a strong flavor of beef. So, let's just get this in here. And push it in. Okay. And just kind of press it together a little bit so it'll hold. And we're going to add the sautéed onions to the rest of this. Mix it up a little bit. And we'll go ahead and stuff the other one. And the onions and the cheese are already starting to smell good, and I haven't even put these on the grill yet. Okay, there we go. You want to stuff the pockets fairly full, but not so much that it oozes out when you cook. Just leave a little bit of room in there. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go wash my hands here. You always want to wash your hands after you've been handling raw meat. you want to make sure that the pan, the grill pan or the grill or whatever you're using is lubricated. If you're broiling it, use a broiler pan and just spray it with some cooking spray. If you're using a grill, you can use cooking spray, or you can just swab it down with a little bit of cooking oil. So just soak the towel in that and wipe that on. You want a well lubricated pan so that the steaks don't stick. Okay. So now we're going to get these on the grill. And steaks, this thickness, you'll probably want to cook them about 8 minutes per side. And halfway through cooking on each side, you want to rotate it 90 degrees so you get that nice crosshatch grill pattern. Okay, so we'll just leave those to cook, and we'll be back in a little while when these are done, and take them off the grill. Okay, now steaks are ready to come off the grill, and don't these look great? Nice crosshatch grill pattern on. And look at all this cheese and onion oozing out. Okay, now when you cook meat, it's very important to let it rest a few minutes, let the juices kind of redistribute through the meat, or else when you cut into them, the juice is just going to run all over. So we're just going to let these sit a few minutes before we eat. Now, remember, I'm doing the video review project. I'm going to be reviewing recipes, and I need your submissions. Send your recipes to classycooking@rocketmail.com. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you send in. Thank you.